you guys coordinate the suits? Like who wears what? Who wears what color and all that?
Nah.
No? Okay. Just curious.
Nick, Coach Beamer, some of your teammates kind of mentioned you taking on more of a leadership role. What's that process kind of been like for you?
Just being more vocal, having a voice. I've been here my whole time. So really I know the playbook, just setting the standard, letting guys know how we do things here at Carolina. I've seen a lot of guys come through here, a lot of D linemen, a lot of good defensive players in general, Jalen Foster, Zach Pickens, TJ Sanders, Tonka Hemingway, guys like that. So I just,
You redshirted last year, correct?
Yeah.
What went into the decision to redshirt at that point in your college career?
I was battling injuries last year, so by the time I got to the fourth game, talked it over, went and got surgery, bring me back for this year.
And how do you feel coming into this year with that, time off recovery?
I feel confident, ready to get out there, make some plays.
What does it mean for you to be here? What does it mean that Coach Beamer selected you to come to this event?
It's an honor, like something as big as SC Media Day, it shows what he thinks of me as a leader. So I appreciate him for that.
What is that relationship between you guys like?
It's a great relationship.
When you think about all the time that you had to recover from your injury, what can you learn from just observing and watching in that time off to get you ready for this season?
I just watch what guys do. I just watch, from just from the sideline. I saw how we would finish games, how we would put it all together, and how we would work as a team, how we dealt with adversity, and how we come on back to come out and finish games. So we had some tough games we had to finish.
Nick, in a lot of ways, last year was historic, with the stats you guys produced as a defense and then with the production that left via the draft. How motivated do you sense this team is to duplicate what happened last year as you as a cornerstone at the defensive line?
I wouldn't say duplicate. Every team is a different team, so, and we definitely have that hunger because, we got a chip on our shoulder. Everybody thinks that, since we lost great players, that we're not going to be a dominant defense. So we definitely got a chip on our shoulder and we're working towards that.
What are some of the names that are going to fill some of those gaps from the, I think, 5 guys taken in the first 4 rounds? Who are some guys that are going to step into bigger role, yourself included?
Do you want to just know who?
Who do you think? You're there at practice every day. Who are some of these guys that we're going to hear about this year?
Dylan Stewart, obviously JT Gear, Brian Thomas, Jalen Kilgore, DQ. Really the whole secondary. The whole secondary is great. And we brought in a lot of athletic linebackers. Deshaun Murphy, Fred Johnson. He's coming back. So yeah.
What have you seen from Dylan coming into his second year?
Dominance.
What makes him so good?
Just a ball player. He's just a playmaker. It's just God-given talent. It's nothing you can do about it.
How's it been with all those new guys in your room, at your position group, getting to know all them and play with them and that type of stuff?
It's been great, man. I've been building a great bond with those guys. At first, it's we didn't really talk to each other, and then now you can't get us to shut up. So it's it's great. I've been bringing them along. Showing them what it's like to be a SEC D tackle. So yeah.
Is there anyone you model your game after? Are you trying to take stuff from?
I wouldn't say model my game after, but I try to watch film on guys like Javon Hargrave, Liam McNeil, and Dexter Lawrence. I know it's a Clemson guy, but
What do you want to take from them, or what do you think they do best?
Just their run stopping ability, and I look at the body types too. Try to get a similar body type to mine, see the pass rush moves and how they operate.
Nick, I know you said you didn't want to duplicate anything from last year, but being around what was so special last year, what were the traits that went into that season ahead? How do you bring that over to this year?
First off, we had depth, had a lot of great depth. Everybody just went out there, played hard and accepted their role. We worked hard, we had each other's back, and we had this saying called put the ball down. So no matter what happens, just put the ball down next play, go out there and make plays.
Nick, how do you flip that switch, going from gentle giant to then you're in the trenches there, the chaos that happens on that line?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. It's just like I'm calm right now, but I don't know. I really don't know. It just happens. Like, yeah.
When you reflect on your journey from last season, what do you feel like stood out in your recovery and then now this off season that made you one of the 3 guys that's standing here today?
Can you repeat that question for me?
Yeah, just what stood out in your recovery and then the hard work you put in the off season for you to be one of the 3 guys that Beamer brought with him this morning?
First off, we got a great athletic training staff, so just trusting them, going in there. I treated my recovery like it was a practice and I was preparing for a game. So you had that mentality, you had that approach with the athletic training staff that you have. Everything will work out and it'll be fine. And just going out there, just trying to get better every day, just doing things different every day, improving every day, and then just doing more, just try to do more, and that's what worked for me.